Now let's look at our example. In this case, we can see that this website is showing us some cat photos, but unfortunately there is no other links or any other functionalities available to us. So in other words, it's not always easy, it's not obvious when it comes down to looking for vulnerabilities. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the source of this page, and we can see that here there is an image source that's relying on the image endpoint with the file parameter, and it points to a JPEG image. So we're going to click on this. As expected, it opened up our file, cat5, and we can try and do cat4 to see if this works. There's no files found. We can look here, it says cat4 is a GIF. So we're going to change this, and it loads it for us. So we can see that it's working. Based on our slides, we talked about checking and seeing if this is actually a vulnerability. So we're going to give it a /, meaning that we want to look for the current folder and get the cat4.gif. So now we're going to go back into our training site, and we are going to type in to fetch the file for our etc password by giving it the root folder, the etc or etc folder, and the password file. It comes back and says file not found. This could be for multiple reasons. One, it could be because we are either in a hard-coded directory, which means that we have to escape out of it with a directory traversal, or we have to escape the format file for whatever it's hard-coded. So in other words, if it's expecting a .jpeg at the end, we have to escape out of it. But based on the view source that we saw, it looks like it ignores the extension because it takes both GIF and JPG. So we can kind of assume that it's not hard coding any extensions, but there's something we got to figure out in order to get to the file that we want to fetch. So for this case, as I mentioned, we expect it to be a directory traversal. So we're going to traverse as many directories as we can. Again, if you do extra directories, it doesn't matter in Linux. You can add as many as you want. And then you're going to say etc password or etc password, and that is going to bring on the file that we asked for, which is a local file on this server that's not on the website's root directory.